And we're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Light heavyweight action here in the Dream Boxing Series from Berlin. We're glad you're with us here. And this one is going to be very interesting because you've got a guy with a ton of experience here. Made the long flight across the ocean from Argentina to step into the ring with the undefeated Maher Ayada. Ayada, very slow to get started here, but just creeping in, getting closer. Take a look at the upper body of this guy. He is just a mountain of muscles here, but you know as well as I do, muscles don't necessarily win fights. It's technique generally wins out over muscles, but when you've got both, it's a dangerous combination. Javier Maciel of Argentina having a good look at this guy, trying to figure out what he's up to here. Sweeping shots there, powerful blows upstairs and down. I guess that's what he was up to, looking for an opening, looking for some way to land one of those power shots. Look at how he's so very short and compact. And the way that he's got his guard up there, he's able to protect a lot of those tender areas. And he just works his way right inside. And now with his man against the ropes, looks a little bit more willing to engage. Here he goes, unloading with the heavy artillery here. Doesn't seem like Ayada in a big hurry here to put this guy away. Watching him very carefully and does not want to make any mistakes here. Looking for the liver, goes upstairs with a right hook on the tail end and just knocked the taste right out of his mouth. Round number one coming to a close here. And that'll do it. But they do say that fools rush in, so maybe he's taking his time here. Perhaps not a bad idea. Let's see what happens here in round two. Scheduled for 6 if we need it at light heavyweight. And what is this now? All right, back to action. The referee saw something. Maybe it was some Vaseline on his forehead or something. Hard shots down to the body. And you can see that Maciel is certainly covering up now. Got those elbows down nice and low, and the forearms as well, trying to protect that midsection. Ooh, and that time he unloaded upstairs to the forehead. So that'll get your attention. Tries to sneak it around the glove, and he just spat right in the ring. inside a minute now in round number 2, and you still got a feeling that this is just like a ticking time bomb. You know what I'm saying? Is that things could change drastically with just one punch. And the way that Ayada is conserving his energy here, and the way that he's using his timing and his speed, it could come at any moment in the blink of an eye. Quick little jab there. Haven't seen too many of those so far. Usually he's just going for the power blows to the body. Just like that one, looking for the liver area that time. It's the 10-second hammer drops in round 2. Big shots here towards the end of the round. Back to business here now. Round 3. 3 minutes on the clock here in Berlin, Germany for Dream Boxing. A lot of fans here at ringside, got their cameras out, looking on this one very, very closely, waiting for that big moment. Will it come here in round 3? Cutting down the ring slowly but surely, and there comes the right hand. And it's not so slowly but surely anymore. He's getting in there a little bit quicker now. Almost head to head. They got so close there, he could almost read his thoughts. Ooh, big left hand that time. See the way he put his full body weight into that one. Looking for that liver again. Doubles up with it now. The Argentinian wisely covering up. He's got a good defense, but a lot of times, no matter how good your defense is, you catch one of those crippling shots like Ayada's throwing, it's going to be lights out no matter what. A lot of times you don't have a choice. Bit of a cat and mouse game in there now. As you can see, Javier Maciel sometimes keeping his hands down low, almost inviting Ayada to come in there and mix it up a little bit. That strategy he had earlier of just covering up and staying in close. Look at that now. Again, he's got his hands way down low, and he's almost daring Ayada to bring it. Another round in the books here.
Second round, Ringfrei Runde 4, round 4.
Round 4 underway, ladies and gentlemen. And it'll be interesting to see how this develops here. Now, there's not a whole lot of time left here. There's still a couple rounds, but how much more is Ayada going to play like this before he opens up Pandora's box? I think that Javier Maciel is as interested in we are in that question. He's got his man trapped in the corner here, and here comes the trouble. Maciel just eating those shots and still standing tall. Doesn't seem too disturbed by it. Now got those hands down low again. Gonna give him something to think about. Clobbering kind of a shot that time, right in the temple area almost. And Maciel now mixing it up a little bit. Right hand gets through. And I think the blue corner getting a little frustrated with Ayada. Maybe they want to see a little bit more action out of him. And I don't think they want to see the Argentinian being the one moving forward and dictating the pace. 10-second hammer drops as another round starts to come to a close, and I think that Ayada going to try to get a couple extra shots in here to make sure that round is his. I'm not so sure that it will be, though. You see a big, deep breath there taken by Ayada as round 5 opens up. That is Javier Maciel of Argentina in the blue and Maher Ayada of Germany in the black here at the Dream Boxing Series in Berlin. Backing him immediately now into that corner and starting to open up here. As I said, we are getting closer and closer to the finish line here in the penultimate round now. So far have not seen much of a change in strategy at all from Ayada. Will it be more of the same here in round 5? About a minute remaining here. I think that Ayada needs to put the pedal to the metal here. Time is running out, and he's walking a very thin line in some of these rounds. It's time, I think, to unleash the beast. Oh, and they caught him clean that time and stumbled him. This is the moment perhaps we've been waiting for. And Maciel says, yeah, all right, you got me. You want to do it? Let's do it. Everybody's been waiting for this, including Maciel. He didn't fly all the way here from Argentina just for the hotel breakfast. He wanted to fight. And he got a little bit of it. He got a little bit of a taste of it. And the evidence is written all over the face of these two individuals. Final round here. Let's see what happens. Can sense that something has changed here. The mood has certainly changed in this one. Maciel's ready for a fight if it comes. Big shot downstairs, almost on the hip or into the kidney. See what he comes up with. Already about a minute gone by here. Good right hand down the middle, split the guard. And Maciel saying, come on, man. You ever going to bring the fight or no? Let's do it. I got to agree with him, too. I mean, what's he waiting for? We know the potential that he has, and we've seen in the past what he can do. Just doesn't seem to want to completely pull the trigger here in this matchup. The fans want to see it. Maciel wants it. And Ayada, honestly, has kind of denied it from us so far. Let's see what you got. Put your cards on the table, man. This may be his chance. A couple of big shots going in. Not finishing up with much, though. Oh, here it comes. Crowd cheering him on. This is what they paid their money for. 10-second hammer drops. And that's it. That's all we get here. This one goes to the judges. Well, it was a little bit of a dud, in my opinion. It was at times interesting, but I think it had the potential to be a lot more interesting than what it turned out to be. Who knows? Maybe if there had been more rounds, we would have seen it, but we never really got that big fight moment, that big fight feel that at least I expected when I saw this guy walk out to the ring. You see this guy and you're like, holy cow, look at this guy. You just know the potential he's got. Didn't quite live up to it here tonight, but tomorrow's the next day. Our ring announcer is standing by in the ring with the official decision, and we're just waiting for the blue corner here, and we'll get the official word. Stay with him.
das offizielle Urteil. As we go to the scorecards, all three judges scored this fight 60 to 54. Alle drei Punkte werden den Kampf 60 zu 54. We got a winner by unanimous decision. Die blaue Ecke, the blue corner, all the way from Berlin, Maher Ayada.
Unanimous decision victory for Ayada.